What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XPR today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And let's get into it, okay? It is the 27th day of July, and here we are, 7 hours, 56 minutes left in the day, sitting at about half a cent now. 0.0053 is the price, 7 hours, 56 minutes left. We're up 10% on the day. Nice to see. Very voluptuous movement so far. Not really a wick to the downside at all, man. You just got going today, didn't you? And these are days like this are oftentimes coinciding with some pretty intense moves to the upside, man. You know, here you had this, you had the same kind of look here where you did not have a wick to the downside, and then the next day, boom, you moved up 34%. I'm not saying that the next day has to move up 34%, but maybe 80%. No, it could be a 10% day tomorrow, a 2% day. We could move down tomorrow, but I'm just saying these are bullish things that we're doing right now, okay? And if we're looking at this overall, it seems as though we've moved up. We've got this little ascending triangle look right here, faked out to the downside, and now we're ripping and running to the upside. We should be seeing new relative highs here. At this rate, I would think by the end of this month, right? We've only got 5 days left. It's the 27th, almost the end of the 27th today. It's the beginning of the 27th for anybody in America, in the Western Hemisphere, South America, North America, in the Americas, but it's or even in the Pacific Islands, or I guess the Western Pacific Islands, not the Eastern Pacific Islands. And anyways, what was I trying to say there? Oh yeah, it's the 27th, but it's almost the end of the 27th. So 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. We only have 4 days left in this month. Even with that, I really, especially with how this thing moves, I wouldn't be surprised if we were at new relative highs, right? Absolutely, we could be at new relative highs. Bitcoin's moving up a little bit. Love to see it. Love to see it. This is actually to be expected. And with this move, guys, actually with Bitcoin here, and what do I know? You know, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but looking at this here, we have broken out of this downward sloping trend. We've broken out of it. Maybe if we were to connect it up here, but I don't think that's the line of best fit. I think the line of best fit is more like right here, and we're breaking out of that now. We look pretty damn good. You know what? Here, let me even draw it like this real quick. Let's see if we can make it a little bit more obvious. Right, because it would be here. Let's take it from this low to that low. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll put it all the way up at this high here. Or not that high there, that right there. Shave it down, get it there. Boom, yeah, we're breaking out of this downward channel. I made a video the other day talking about how we were probably going to break out of this to the upside, right? I don't expect that we're going to hit this line and reject that, but that we would come up. And this consolidation, man, it's gotten us ready for that. So phenomenal movement for Bitcoin, phenomenal movement for XPR, and the rest of crypto, I'm sure, will start to follow suit as well. Not everything's up to date, but you're getting a little bit of life here and there, right? Isn't it funny how everything's moving up and now syrup takes a break? I was talking to somebody in person about this. Shout out to Colby, by the way, if you're watching this one. How it's funny that when everything was down, syrup was pumping like 20%. But now that everything's moving up, it's nice to have coins like that in your portfolio, man. It really is, because then it's a silver lining, right? It's something that you can at least get. Even when you're losing money, you're making money, and that's how you're doing it, man. If you're doing it right, you're always making money, I guess, even in your sleep. That's how the rich do it. But man, I'm getting way off topic here. Let's talk about XPR. Let's focus more. Let's zoom in and focus on XPR here. Okay, if we're looking at this from a nope. From oh, come on, I hate these little symbols. Is there a way to get rid of these? Someone told me there is, but I don't know how. I hate, like, what? There's no purpose. These things suck. Anyways, hide a, like, they're genuinely worthless. What? I can zoom in one, twice, move left, move right. Like, it just do this. I don't like it. I guess that reverse button is kind of nice. Puts you in the center. But anyways, centers you. Low to high here. Couldn't even get to the 236. Bullish. That's absurdly, unusually bullish, actually, you guys. It's a very good thing. Not a bad thing at all. Crazy. Bullish. Okay, very, very bullish. Let's see. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here. Massive pump, absolutely massive. MACD looks good, stochastics look good, RSI is pretty hot. I wouldn't be surprised if you chilled a little bit and you came back down a little bit, and that's okay if you do. Okay, understand that that's okay if you do. 4 hour time frame, you're at an area that you've been finding resistance, so maybe you come back down to, you're at 0.0524, maybe you go down to 0.05, something like that. Find support there and then continue to rally. Stochastics look good though. The MACD is just about to cross above the zero here with these oscillators, right? You see the oscillators are about to cross above the zero, so That's good stuff, man. I mean, you're just getting started. Let's look at the last time you got overbought here on the RSI. It was right here, right? Was that the end of it? No, you had more to go. Is this the end of it here? No, you have more to go. You'll probably see readings consistent with that over here, where you continuously get overbought. You continuously get overbought. You're crossing, or you're bouncing off the zero here. You're crossing above the zero. You're just getting started, and you're going to go to that next place higher. So where is that next place? Okay, it's a good question. I'm glad you asked. From a high here, I'm not going to take the scam wick low from February 3rd. We will take this low, though, high to low here. Okay. Golden ratio consolidation like this. Super bullish configuration here, you guys. The next area that I would consider you go to, look, normally I would call for the 786, 886. Okay. 0063 to 007, 007. And maybe you do go there and find resistance, but I don't think you'll stop there for long. Really, I think the next area to focus on, like if we're just keeping our mind right, would be about 1.1 cents to 1.65 cents, something in this zone here, okay? That is where you're going. That's your next target area. You're breaking out. You're doing that now. That's what's happening, okay? So 1.1 cents to 1.65 cents, you're at half a cent now. Could you be there by the end of July? Sure. I mean, you do move up with a certain robust pace whenever you want to. I would think more so that's going to be the beginning of August. And then going deeper into August, we should see higher prices, right? Ultimately, I'm expecting XPR to go, anything from 2.2 cents to 5.2 cents. I've gotten more accepting of the idea that XPR could go above 5 cents. And the main reason for that is if we're looking at this on a weekly time frame, right, you do have a massive W pattern. And W's typically do stop just above where they formed. So just above right there, 5.27722 cents. Very serendipitous there with that 2618. Prior areas of resistance. You get just above there. People might get excited. It went above. It's up above there. It's time to buy. Time to FOMO. And then that's exit liquidity, right? And then you dump down. You find support at prior areas of resistance, prior areas of support, stuff like that. So I'm thinking, I really am more confident now than I have been in a while that XPR will go above 5 cents. But I would think at least 2.2 cents. Between 2.2 and 5.3 cents. Somewhere in that area. Most likely somewhere in between. I really do like that 3.5 to 4 cent area. I really do like that area itself, but something in this zone is what I'm expecting. Something in this overall area is the likelihood. Okay, and you're here now. So that kind of growth, by the way, just to put that in a good perspective for you. Let me delete this. Hold on. Let's delete this because I can't see where I am. Let's go. All right. There we go. So at a minimum, that's a 4X move, which good. That's like the standard that you should hit, really, is a 4X. At a maximum, we're talking about a 10X move. You got great things coming, XPR. Just hold on, man. Buy more, hold on, and I'll see you guys on the next one. By the way, again, just to refresh our minds, because we're talking about the upside so much, it's easy to get carried away here. Someone's like, I'm going to go buy some XPR right now. It probably comes down a little bit, right? You're pretty damn overbought in the RSI. Stochastics are pointed down now. The MACD looks great and everything, but it's the 1 hour time frame, so who cares? You'll probably come down a little bit. You're at 0.0524 right now. You could go all the way back down to 0.05. I'm not saying that you will. I'm just saying you could. You could go down a little bit, but is that worth waiting? We're talking about from here. It's not even worth it, man. I guess don't let me stop you. If you want to buy here, just get in. not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you can sit through a 3% drop, I'm sure you're going to be fine, okay? Because this thing's going to, if anything, what I think you're going to do, because you're at this area of resistance, you might just consolidate for a little bit of time and then break out maybe tomorrow or later today or sometime the following day, right? But yeah, you're not even getting started, right? Like you're revving up the engines. You haven't even let loose out of this area. You haven't even gotten started with this pump yet. So yes, absolutely. I would give it the green light to buy. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do what you want to do. Don't listen to me, right? But it's a good price. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. See you on the next one.